Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Expeditions Viking. Let's go ahead and pick up these things. And people are no longer hungover. Excellent. Meat hall upgrade is complete. Fantastic. Clan prosperity. Our prosperity is 95 now. I wonder if it caps out at 100. I would kind of like to have some more power. It would just be prosperity. That's just prosperity. I don't think there's anything else I can do for power. And I could have done that, which, you know, in retrospect, maybe I should have. But it's fine. If I'm going to do that, I would get rations. If I do that, nothing direct. So let's go over this first. I think I'm going to have time. I think I'm going to have time to finish all of the upgrades. It is the 8th of August, and we need to be back by the 19th of September. So I think we're going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be nighttime. God damn it. Didn't want it to be nighttime. Alright, Gunner, Roskva, Aslafer, Nafia, Kettle. Let's bring Efi along, rather than Aslafer. Keep forgetting to go get some more water after I finish an episode. Alright, everyone out there in YouTube land, remind me when this episode is done to go get some more water. Alright. Let's see. There's the men here. Let's go see what it has to say for us. The inscriptions tell the story of a watchtower atop the highest point for miles, where men could see to the edges of the world. The tower was lonely, and the men were eventually abandoned, overrun, and vanquished. At the base of this tower, you will find what you seek. The tower must no longer stand. We would have easily seen it otherwise. Let's hope some part of it remains to guide us to the hiding spot. There are things that we have not been to. Yeah, a watchtower. I don't think we can get to that watchtower. Well, apparently I have the power to shoot my arms up the hill and take this stuff. And I get Ikaival. Plus 5% extra attack chance. Grease pot and valuables. Let's check out how good this bow is. It is the same. Plus 5 max accuracy, plus 5% extra attack chance. I think I'd prefer the accuracy. But for Efi, or piercing, yeah, that's a big damage boost. Let's take that. Mail Ripper's a lot better than Footbiter. That's a lot better than your bow. That's worse. That's worse. Okay, that's just a pretty crummy bow. We'll get rid of it. I should actually start, you know, like going for a good sling there. It's a decent axe, but I should probably still improve it. That's a decent spear. But like replacing these bows and stuff like that, just better crafted stuff. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's not what we wanted to find, but I don't think that I can get up there yet. So, let's talk to you. That's close enough. The woman who stops you is lean, but with muscled arms and wide hips. Her voice is deep and driven. Why does she not have a portrait? She should totally have a portrait.
What are you supposed to be? I've never seen weapons and armor like yours before.
You must be Eiblin. You've quite the reputation. My name is Elmandretta Aldstarter. Open the gate. We're here to talk.
Sure you are, lass. Sure you are. I'm Eiblin, the chieftain. I will not be opening the gate.
Looks like you have a problem with the Northumbrians and the Picts.
You can say that. Don't tell me you're here to help.
Actually, we are here to help.
Eiblin laughs. And you can help by leaving the way you came. We've enough trouble already. You don't need to add yourself to the list.
Why did you declare independence?
Because I refuse to settle for the lesser of two evils.
Oh, God. Oh, not one of these.
Nobody ever talks about it, but every time this town chose a new chieftain in the past, we implicitly chose a king. Are we Northumbrians, or are we Picts?
Why not just join the Welsh? That's what I would do.
Now, you're clearly not from around here, so you may not have noticed yet, but both those kingdoms are in utter disarray. Why should I submit to a king who can't keep his own kingdom sorted?
Actually, I've sorted both those kingdoms.
Nobody knows how to rule Dunfris better than the people of Dunfris. No levies, no church taxes. To hell with all that crap. We're the masters of our own fates now, and we're far better off for it.
Northumbria's troubles are over. I saw to that. The kingdom is unified once again under Ethelred I. Pictavia is entering a new era. The clans are unified, and Don Corky of Dalriada has joined his family with Constantins. Make a lot of sense. I myself am the thegn, chieftain, of an independent village struggling to maintain our freedom. Let's go this route.
Then you understand we won't give up. You can go back to whoever sent you and tell them that.
I'll think about it.
Her voice drips sarcasm. The people of Dunfris are eagerly await your decision.
Alright, well, since we can't do this one just yet, let's do Fort of the Thicket. And let's hop down here. Actually, let's go talk to the Picts first. Oh. I missed this. Go check that out. Webbed lamellar armor, +1 utility slot, armor oil, and armor patty. And string and cork. Alright, so big reduction in melee and damage reduction compared to the mail, but how's that going to stack up to the hide? It would be another drop in movement, but to be perfectly honest, he doesn't really need that much. I don't know that I care about the utility slot, though. Let's go ahead and give you that. That's going to be better. I need to get you some more movement, though. Alright, that's generally better. Better on the ranged damage reduction. But you also have, well, yeah, we'll go with it. Oh, it's Vigunder's armor. No, let's not, so I can dismantle this. If it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other, then I'm just going to keep the name stuff and dismantle that other one. Alright, well, that's interesting. Alright, let's get up here. A burly man with unkempt hair jumps to his feet and draws his weapons as you approach the Pictish camp. His people watch you with jaded disinterest. Halt! Oh god, he's a Daggerfall guard. Almost as soon as he was on his feet, he relaxes his stance and sheaths his sword.
Ah, it's you. I have heard of you, the Viking mercenaries who saved Fenella. We've been expecting you since we received word of the wedding.
Are you Magnus MacCurtain?
I'm in charge of the sorry lot.
We're here to help you take Dunfris. You've been sitting here on our hands for months. We've been sent to solve your problem. Magnus raises an angry finger.
Now listen here, you cheeky.
He freezes comically, then forces himself to calm down, muttering something indecipherable under his breath. Get me up to speed on the situation.
Dunfris used to be ours. Then a few years ago, the old chieftain died, and his last Iblin got herself chosen as his successor. She got everybody riled up with talk of freedom and self-determination, then declared that Dunfris would no longer answer to Pictavia or Northumbria. Constantin said us to talk some sense into them, but it was no use. You cannot get through to that woman.
Why haven't you simply attacked?
We did. Lost more than half my people in the attack. Northumbrians on the other side, they tried too. Same result. Dunfris is well defended, well fortified, and Iblin's people fight well. We must hope you'll have better luck, but I'll be honest with you. I have my doubts.
What's the plan?
Well, you need to take the town, find a way to punch through those palisades, and beat Iblin and her people. I've been at this for a long time, so beware, the tactical advantage is theirs. Look out for barricades and traps of all sorts. As soon as the Northumbrians realize we've broken through, they'll mount a counterattack. If you manage to take the town, we'll move in and help you hold it.
Our victory's all but certain, so we're doing all the hard work. Sounds dangerous, but we'll give it a go. So they're just an ill-equipped militia. This should be easy. So we're doing all the hard work.
That's what Constantin pays you for, innit?
We're not mercenaries, we're allies. He all but rolls his eyes.
If you say so. Good luck. We'll be ready to support you when the village is taken.
Be optional. Beat Iblin and her defenders and seize Dunfris. Now let's go talk to these guys. Odd way to go about getting here. The warriors are slow to react when you enter the Northumbrian camp. The sentries make no attempt to stop you. Leader of the feared is an old man with a tight, muscular build and hands that look accustomed to hard labor. He's missing his right eye.
You must be Ethelred's Viking mercenaries.
His voice is thin and wheezy.
We've been expecting you since we heard he took back the throne. Welcome to the infernal stalemate that is Dunfris.
You must be the alderman Wolfsig. He nods once but says nothing. His one eye roams across your herd. Tell me about the situation.
This town used to be under Northumbrian rule. Then their chieftain died and they chose this damn girl Iblin to lead them. She fancies herself a rebel, speaks in soaring terms of independence and free spirits and whatnot. Convinced everyone that Dunfris doesn't need to answer to a king. Osred was ready to accept that, but the Picts sent warriors to take Dunfris. We were forced to come as well to prevent that.
The Picts say Dunfris belonged to them before Iblin.
He spits. Lies, it was ours.
What do you know about Iblin?
A woman of barely 30 years, with the idealism of a maiden and the stubbornness of a crow. He shakes his head. As far as I can tell, she hasn't had a day of combat training under her belt, but she wields a sword like the fury of God is within her. It'd be a shame to kill her, but letting her live is more trouble than she's worth.
What do you need from me?
Nothing. This whole affair is a great mess, and there's nothing to be done about it. You can attack Dunfris and try to capture the town if you want. You'll fail, as we did. It's too well defended. They've littered the place with traps. If you manage it, though you won't, the Picts will soon try to take it back from you. In that case, we'll be there first and help you hold it against them.
You should join the attack as well. Together we stand a much better chance. Your pessimism is unwarranted. We'll take that town easily. Sounds like a suicide mission. Yeah, your pessimism is unwarranted. Optimistic followers of gain morale. Excellent. And no downside. He almost smiles at your cockiness. Almost.
That's what I thought when I came here. Look at me now. Gods go with you if you attempt it, Vikings, though it seems he favors Iblin.
Well, then maybe you should let her go. Okay. See if there's another way that I can resolve the stalemate. I've decided to take your town by force. Let's make kindling of that gate, people. What if I get rid of those warriors who trouble you? What? You mean by fighting them? I assumed you were sent here to aid them. If you pledge your warriors to me, I'll make sure your town stays independent. Oh, I don't like it. Her suspicious shines through clearly. Pledge my warriors for what purpose? I'm mustering an army on Orkneyar. We will take Perth and Yorfwick. If you aid us in this, I guarantee your independence. Nothing but silence penetrates the palisade for quite some time. When Iblin speaks up again, her voice is firm. I accept. If you can beat both the Northumbrian Feared and the Pictish warriors here, then I believe you can lead such an invasion. There's little I will not do to keep my people free and safe. You do well to remember that. Ify is on the verge of tears. Don't do this. Don't force me to fight against my countrymen. Could actually leave us, by the way. Ify scratches the back of her neck thoughtfully. It would be a bold move to support this village. It surely wouldn't go over well with either the Picts or the Northumbrians, though. We'd have to take both Yorfwick and Perth with our own army, which would be no mean feat, but on the other hand, it would save us having to fight in someone else's war. I'm not trying to influence your decision, Elmidretta. Just remember that even if we take Dunfris for Pictavia or Northumbria, we'll have more opportunities to seize power for ourselves. Alright, so I could still talk. You know what? I'm gonna go back and load. I want to see what happens if I talk to... Which is the one that I... Let's see. Kind of want one before I talked to her, but I think I'm not going to get that one. I think I've already gone over that. Yeah, I did. All right. Let's go back here. So we'll have to do some of that all over again, but oh yeah, we'll have to do this as well. Wasn't I? No, it wasn't. All right, never mind. All right, in we go. Still hungover. Nathia's still hungover. Well, we saw what she had to say, so... Although, she might still say some other things. Let's bring her along anyway.
So we'll see what happens if I tell her that Pictavia is unified. Let's totally glitch this out. I'll go get that bit of armor before I, well, assuming that's not random. That wasn't. So, yeah, I mean, I would rather not fight if I can avoid it. Surely they can just agree to, peaceful borders, right? Right? I don't think they're going to. All right. I think this is the crappy one. Let's just dismantle that. Might not have been. That. Oh yeah, this is just an awful willow bow. Let's just dismantle that right now. All right. Let's quick save. Head up here. Let's get back onto the appropriate one. All right. Well, we already know what happens with that one. Let's go with this one. You must be Iblin. You've quite the reputation. I've worked hard to earn it. Who are you? And what do you want? My name is Elmadreda Alldaughter. We're Vikings. Oh, aye, Vikings. Known for rape and pillage. Attacking coastal towns, burning down churches. Let me just go ahead and let you in. This woman has a true master's command of sarcasm. I say again, what do you want? Looks like you have a problem with the Northumbrians and the Picts. You could say that. Don't tell me you're here to help. We're here to help. I want you to declare independence. Pictavia is entering a new era. The clans are unified, and Don Corky of Dalriada has joined his family with Constantins. Well, good on them, but now we've a taste of independence, and we rather like it. We'd like it more if those meddling potlickers across the river would piss off, though. Let's go with that. Think about it. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's either guarantee their independence and turn on both Pictavia and Northumbria, side with Northumbria, or side with Pictavia. Well, I did say that if it came down to Northumbria or Pictavia, I was going to side with Pictavia. Let's go through all this. Not sure how this is going to work with talking to both of them, but... Okay, there's that. Stash. That was, must have been the chest there. Interesting. That will be nice. We're here to help you take Dunfris. Get me up to speed of the situation. The Northumbrian alderman said Dunfris belonged to them before Ivelin.
Of course he'd say that. Doesn't make it true. It was ours.
Simply attacked. This plan. Our victory is all but certain. Reputation with the Picts is decreased by 1. Oh. Oops. Alright, if I talk to you again...
Well, what are you waiting for? We'll be there to help you take the village.
If we take the village, huh? I don't really know which one I want. I'm gonna need to think about this, I think. I mean... I'd rather... I don't know, I'd still rather do it peacefully, but... Can I vassalize everyone? Probably wouldn't work. Anyway, we'll go ahead and call this an episode here, and when we return, we'll have decided what we're gonna do. See you then, everyone.